have you ever been to Bicester Village in the UK? I know that some of you who obviously live in the UK have been there quite a few times, but I've also had some of you who live abroad email me and DM me and say to me, oh, I popped over from the States or whatever and I took the train up to Bicester from London and I had a great day. I've never had anyone contact me and say they've had a bad day there. It tends to be like a fun place. If you've never been, I'm going to be sharing with you absolutely gold items that I have bought there for up to 40 or even one item's 50% off. And I've got Prada, Fendi, I've got Ferragamo, Christian Louboutin, so much. If you've never been, this is like a quick view of what the village looks like, because I was there only the other day, and it's a great day out. I do recommend it. And they even have brands there like Dior. And I'm going to go through these brands and talk about how many of the brands sell outlet only, how the retail park has changed over the years, because I'm noticing that more of the stores are not selling outlet items. They're selling new items at full price, but they're very clever about it. They make you think it's included in the discount when it's not. So I'm going to talk to you about a hack that you have to employ when you go to Bicester Village. But one of my first favourite things that I got there is this little bag from Prada. It's a tote bag in nylon, and I got this, you know, for around about £700. Have I put the... No, I haven't. It comes with a removable crossbody strap, which I particularly like. But anyway, this has got Prada written on it. But yes, I got this for around about £700. I want to say £780. And I actually wore this in Prada in Harrods. And one of the salespeople said, I love that bag. And I was like, I got it at Bicester Village. And I would recommend you go there. I think that Prada at Bicester and Miu Miu actually, just recently they've got a whole lot better, and they have actual current stock from the previous season. It used to be things that you'd never seen before that just had a Prada logo on it. You know, really pretty things that you'd want to buy. But bags you'd look at and you go, I've never seen that in the shop. But now they're actually bringing in a lot of products from the previous season that you will recognise, including the crystal bags. They are in Bicester Village at the moment. Right, the next thing, I want to talk about Fendi. Fendi there is amazing. So I bought this years ago. I always look in bags when they've been stored for a while, because I normally find like lipsticks and stuff that I've been looking for ages. There's nothing in this though. This is a little backpack with the Fendi monogram on it, and I really like this. This I paid well under £1,000 for it, because I wouldn't have paid any more. But it's a bag that I'd seen in black, and I really liked it and I really wanted it, but I couldn't justify the price. Then I went into Fendi in Bicester Village. This has to have been, you know, 2019, I think it was. And they had it in there. They had like a few in this colour, no other colours. And I remember thinking about it, and I went back. So I didn't buy it immediately. I went for a walk around the village and I thought about it. And the other thing I did, and you have to do this, guys. If you go in to any outlet around the world, don't get hooked in to the outlet price. Google the item before you buy, because the amount of times I have seen things that have actually been cheaper online. So I bought a pair of these boots, actually. They're Jimmy Choo. They're like a ski snow boot. And I got these last year, and they were they were under £300, reduced quite heavily. But when I looked them up online, they were £10 cheaper if I bought them online, which is not much. And to be honest, once the shipping was added on, Bicester Village was cheaper. But you've got to check. And when I checked this, I did find it online and it was discounted, but it was so much more than the Bicester Village price. So it's definitely worth you checking things. Now for some Christian Louboutin, and an item I actually need to wear. I haven't worn these yet. These are a pair of sneakers, and there's like a little bit of a story to tell with these. So I bought these last year, 2023, and I went into the store and they had this style, but they were white, and they were like white material with white lace overlay. They were beautiful, and I tried them on and they were absolutely stunning. And I said to the kind person who was helping me in there, I said, oh, how much are they? And they were over £600. And at first I thought, well, it's got a lot of detail on it. I kind of get why it's that price. And I said out of interest, I was like, what's the discount? And the guy was like, oh, there is no discount, they're current. And this is what I mean, you've got to be so careful. Because if you're looking for a discounted item, Bicester Village, a lot of the stores have started mixing in current items. Like, check this out, this was Coach. They've got the tabby bag. You think it's discounted, but it's not, because it's current. But you might buy it at the outlet thinking, oh my God, I've made a saving here. Then you Google it and you realise you didn't. So you've got to check that. But anyway, I said to him, do you have any sneakers that are included in the discount? And he had these. Now, these are actually men's sneakers, but he found the smallest size, and they're a little bit big, but they're okay. Like, with thick socks, they're fine. And I love the gunmetal sort of, not gunmetal, it's like baby blue, iridescent studs on the toe. They're not silver, they're sort of blue tones, blue-grey. Blue-grey. Another Fendi item, this I got for 40% off, and I got this in August, I think it was August 2024, so just recently, and it's the Fendi First bag in the coral, and they had this in different colours, you guys. They had it in caramel, they had it in like a beige kind of colour, and they had it in coral. And I bought two things. I bought the shoulder straps separately. So this was around about £400, reduced from around about £8. And then this was reduced to £1,600 from like over 2,000, whatever that would be, backwards percentage of 40%. I can't figure it out. Someone watching this who's very good at maths will know. But that's what I got it for. And I'd always been interested in the Fendi First, but not interested enough to spend over 2k on it. And I was really surprised when I saw these bags. And do you know something? A lot of you said to me, you should have got the caramel, not the coral. When I went back to Bicester Village 2 days ago, the coral long since sold out. They were like, oh, the coral didn't hang around. They still had the caramel in though. So if you liked the caramel, go and check it out. I don't know how many they had left. I saw one on the shelf and it looked like it had been there a while, to be honest. It had lots of fingerprints on it, but I'm sure that would all wipe off. One wild card. See, this is what I like about Bicester. You can get classic shapes and styles, but in fancy colours. And look at that. Look at that. Isn't that blooming brilliant? I saw this in, did I leave the price in it? Oh my God, I did. I did. So I saw this in Salvatore Ferragamo, and initially it was £1,675, okay? A lot. Then what happened was, it was reduced down by 35% to £1,088. Still a lot, you know, a gorgeous bag, but still a lot. Then it got reduced again to £761. That's when I saw it. So I went into the store and they had, I don't know if you're familiar with Bicester, have a look at this. This is the shelf in Jimmy Choo. But they normally, in some of these shops, they have like a shelf full of things that some of the stuff's quite battered and it's hung around a long time, but it's got a final discounted price on it where things are really slashed right down. This was on that shelf. It was on that heavily discounted shelf. And what they'd done is they'd taken £761 and they discounted that even more. And I was kind of annoyed at myself because I saw it and I just, the colour just called to me. But I didn't get it. And I got home and I edited the video where I could see myself in the mirror with it. And I kicked myself. I wish I got that bag. It's so striking. And so I contacted Bicester Village through the app. Spoke to someone on WhatsApp. They literally posted me the bag and I didn't pay any shipping. It turned up via DHL and I got this I can't remember exactly how much I got this for, but it wasn't anywhere near £700. It was a lot less than that. I actually did a video on this, so you might see the video where I don't know which video it's in, but you might see the video where I talk about this and how much I actually got it for. But even like, look at the chain on there, the way it's got the green on it. It's a really pretty bag. I just love that bag. It's probably one of my favourites, you know, that I've ever got at Bicester Village. One of my absolute favourites. Okay, now for a pair of sneakers. I told you I've got a lot there. I have found so much gold at Bicester Village. So these are sneakers from Fendi, and they actually match a bag that I've got, like a bucket bag. And the bucket bag was designed to go with these sneakers. Now, I bought the bucket bag from Harrods in 2023, and I really wanted the sneakers, but I thought, oh, I can't really justify spending all this money on a bag and a pair of shoes. So I didn't do it. And then I was so glad I didn't, because I go to Bicester in August when I bought the coral bag, and I saw those sneakers and I knew that they matched the bag that I bought last year. And they were reduced by 40% to around about £400, like 450, 480 or something. And I just knew in that instant, I want to get these shoes because I wanted them from last year anyway, but I didn't want to pay full price. And now here they are 40% off. So I got those as well. And then the final thing I want to share with you, because I didn't get these at Bicester, but I wish I did, because when I went 2 days ago, they're in there and they're 40% off. How many of you remember these? My loafers from Christian Louboutin. I got these in Harrods back in, I think it was July, you know. And these were like £950. And I go into Bicester Village, Louboutin, 2 days ago, and they're in there and they're 40% off. Not only that, included in the 40% off is the version that's all black, but this chrome logo here has got little crystals on it. Can you believe it? I missed out on that. I wish I hadn't bought them full price. I wish I'd waited, but you just never know what's going to end up in that retail park. You can never second guess it. And by the way, this is the bag that matches the shoes. Can you see they're basically the same thing? And they were designed to go together. And I really like wearing these with like loose jeans and a fitted top. I just love this look. This was not from Bicester Village. This was full price last year. So do you see what I mean? Like how much, in my opinion, gold you can find there. But I would definitely say, final thing to say, don't rush into a purchase there. Think about it, get some lunch, get a coffee, go back. Unless there's literally not much left, in which case you might miss out on it. But definitely the thing to do is Google the item before you buy it. Like this green bag, I couldn't find it online at all. All I could find is someone selling one on Vestair Collective for like £2,000. And that's more than it ever was before it even got discounted. So do your research. Sometimes you'll find things and you'll find that at the Village they're way cheaper and you can like jump in there and get it. Other times you'll find that they are cheaper online. Sometimes as well, bear in mind, the alleged RRP, in my experience, is not a real RRP. You will see items, typically in Coach actually, that are outlet only. They were never made for general sale. And it will have an RRP, but that RRP never existed. It's a fake RRP. The discounted price is the RRP, basically. And as long as you're okay with that, and you know you're cool with that, then fine. As I say, it doesn't really bother me. I've bought lots from Coach there actually. I should have included it in here. I'll show it at the end. I've got a really nice heart shape. I'm going to go and get it now. Wait there. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to show you this. I got this from Coach. I feel like this must have been like January 2023. It was quite early last year, and it's got double zips on it. I feel like it came in another colour as well, but I can't remember, but I really liked it in the red. And yeah, I remember getting it around Valentine's Day, that was it, 2023. It has got like a quite nice opening section, but also the other thing that really attracted me to it is that it comes with its own crossbody strap, and I really like a crossbody bag just because I've got my hands free, but also I feel like secure, you know, security wise, you're kind of safer that way. I feel like that's everything I've bought, but you know what? I'll probably edit this video and then go, oh my God, I forgot this, I forgot that, because I have found so many bargains there over the years. I have it next to me. I do have a Chanel jacket that I got for £15, but I won't show it in this because I didn't get it from Bicester. And I have shown you it before, but many years ago. I actually got it from Harrods, and it's because I had Harrods points and it was discounted in the sale, 40% off in the Chanel sale. And I snapped it up and I had so many points plus the discount that I got it for 15. I was so pleased about that. But anyway, that's everything I can think of to show you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.